It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. Plant expert Craig Hignight is here joining us live to answer all of your burning questions. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not warm now that I'm in here.
There you go, yeah.
Say,
Chilly
busy
out
season,
there.
right?
Yes.
So we got already a great question in. What's the best seed catalog to order from?
The best seed catalog? Well, I've always enjoyed burpees, but don't forget, about January 1st, all of the seed racks show up in all the businesses, the plant businesses around the Quad Cities. So you might check there first, and then if you find something you can't find locally, then yes, go online, and I'm sure everything is online.
And while we're waiting for a couple more questions to come in here right now, tell us a little bit about the Christmas trees that you're seeing.
Well, the Christmas trees are absolutely fantastic this year. We got the first shipment from North Carolina. The second shipment came from Oregon. Fraser's first shipment, Noble's the second shipment, and they are absolutely gorgeous this year. Don't forget, when you get a Christmas tree, and I don't care where you're getting it, you have to make a fresh cut, about 2 inches off the bottom, and get it in water within an hour after that cut so the tree doesn't seal itself back up and not take up water.
And then when you do have a Christmas tree, how long could you expect them to last?
Christmas trees can easily last through the first of the year if they're treated properly. Don't ever let it run out of water. That's the biggie right there. If the water drops below the bottom of the tree is going to start sealing itself up again. And keep an eye on the water so it doesn't get too funky. You know, the fungus and bacteria that can grow in the water can damage the tree from the bottom up.
And then before we get to our questions that are starting to come in right now, so when's the telltale sign to get rid of your Christmas tree?
When it starts to get bristly, when, you know, all evergreens, as they start to finally age out, when they're, you know, past their prime, the needles are not soft anymore.
Right.
It's going to be brittle, and it's not going to smell like a Christmas tree anymore.
Gotcha.
That's the worst. Okay, next question. It's actually Christmassy as well. Where's the best place to put a poinsettia?
The best place to put a poinsettia is away from all hot and cold drafts. They don't necessarily need a window. The light definitely helps, but keep them away from drafts. That's the one thing that they really don't like. And the second thing is when it's ready for water, and you can do it by weight. Poinsettias are heavy when they're fully watered. When it lightens up and you're ready to water it, take that wrap off the plant. Don't water it in the wrap. That's just like a bucket, and they can't drain properly.
All right, this next question looks like it might be a two-parter, so we're going to go to break, but we'll answer this when we come back. So keep sending your questions into our Facebook Live right now. We'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, welcome back. We're talking to our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignight, and we're taking all of our questions right now through the live stream on the WQA Facebook page, so you're going to want to get those questions in when you can. So you've got a long one here. The lemongrass that was repotted and brought into the greenhouse 2 weeks ago looks like it handled the transplanting and relocation very well. Rick wants to know, can I add root simulator to my next waterings now?
Oh, definitely. You know, it's the joke of the program here. Love that root stimulator. And yes, if it was dug up and repotted, the lemongrass has been severely damaged root system-wise. So it's always a good idea to use some root stimulator to get the roots up and growing again.
I left my elephant ears in the ground. Is it too late to dig them up?
No, I'd get them out of the ground as fast as possible. I mean, you know, we've had killing frost a long time ago. So the ground hasn't really started to actually freeze yet, I don't think. It's one of those things, but, you know, get them dug up, get them inside, and start drying them out. They have to dry for about 2 or 3 weeks before you can actually store them for the winter.
Okay, and we've got a question from Paula who wants to know, what is the best way to prepare a mum for the winter?
Actually, the only thing you might do is go out and clip the flowers off. Do not cut the mum back. Past that, it's kind of up to Mother Nature.
Next one from Patty Waterhouse. Why is some of my air plants getting brown tips? Do I need humidifiers?
Yes, Patty, you do. That's the one thing. Air plants are a jungle plant. They come from the tropics, and it's very humid there. And the modern home is the Sahara Desert, as far as they're concerned. So I would be misting at least once a day. I would definitely be running a humidifier to get the humidity up. At home, we have a whole house humidifier, but we have a dedicated humidifier in the room with the most plants.
Okay, Nick is saying he planted a fruit tree at the end of October. Would it hurt to dump 5 gallons of water on it while it's in 30-degree temperatures?
No. The ground has not frozen. I always tell people, get out there and do that last-minute watering early in December. The ground has not frozen yet, and we want those plants fully hydrated when the ground finally locks up and they can't absorb any more water. So, yeah, the water's a good idea.
Heather is wondering, she has 30 to 40 oak trees from Original Oak throughout her yard. Is there some place she could give them away or get rid of them?
Well, oak tree sprouts, Chad Progrecki does amazing things, giving away just thousands of oak tree seedlings. You might contact one of the local plant clubs, maybe the conservatories, see if somebody would like them. But you got to remember, they've got to be dug up. And you got to be careful. You've got to do this very early in the spring before they start to leaf out.
All right, well, that's all we have time for today. So be sure to join our Facebook Live with Craig each and every Wednesday, and there you can submit your questions and be part of the conversation. And you know what? Someone actually said, love this show, Merry Christmas to all of you. So I just wanted to include that in your
Merry Christmas.
Sweet. Yeah. Anyway, here's a look at our Bridgepoint camera in downtown Moline. Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. We'll be right back. But first, let's send it over to our friends at ABC with a look at what's coming up on GMA 3. Hey, guys.